So in today's video, I'll be teaching you on how to stop masturbation. Now, what is masturbation? This is when you get sexual satisfaction using an object, without a physical being. A lot of people actually sees it as nothing because they believe that it does not really mean anything doing that. A lot of people will tell you that it's normal thing, it's not a sin, you can do it. But masturbation has spiritual implications. It has spiritual complications if you continue doing that. So in this video, we'll be talking about the implications and the complications, and I'll also be telling you how to stop it if you truly want to stop it. So one of the spiritual implications of this is that it attracts demons to you. Imagine doing something without seeing anybody. You are just doing what you are doing and you are not seeing anybody. You are inviting demons. That's why most times you see a lot of you be complaining about spiritual husband, spiritual wife. How do you think most of all the spiritual husband comes in? They come in when you're on that act and it's just you, and you are having that imagination of you and a man or you and a woman. Of course, you are inviting demons to you to come and be the man or the woman that will give you that pleasure or that satisfaction that you are seeking for. Number two, it slows down your progress. If you are someone that progresses, once you start what they call masturbation, it brings down your progress. It slows you where you be moving speedily. You will not be getting there, how you're supposed to get there. It slows down everything about you. It makes you just calm down. Both spiritually, both physically, slows down everything about you. You notice that you are not progressing the way you need to progress because some things are not just moving quickly. It's actually because of what you are doing. So thirdly, your destiny can be hijacked by demons. Your destiny can be hijacked by spiritual husband or spiritual wife. That's why you see they will start attacking you. They will come. No, they will be attacking you because they already know that. They already have the key to your destiny. That's why most time you will notice that it's your spiritual husband that is not making you progress, or it's your spiritual wife that is not making you progress, because you have invited them inside you. You have given them the key to your life. You have given them the key to your heart. So thereby they are the one to decide your happiness. They are the one to tell you whether you'll be happy or not. That's why most of us will notice that things are not moving the way it's supposed to move, or roads are just blocked. So the next one is that it can lead to infertility. It can make you not to conceive when you need to conceive, because when you have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife, they don't want to share it with anybody. They don't want you to give birth to a mortal child. They want you to give birth to an immortal child. Most of you dream that you see yourself with a child in a dream and in a strange places. Most of all those child, they are not ordinary kids. Most of all these childs are spiritual kids. That's what they actually wanted from you. They do not want your happiness. All they are concerned is just about them. And you can't blame them because you are the one that actually invited them into your life. For them to make decision of how your life is going to be. Now they will be the one to decide whether you should marry or not. They will then decide whether you have a child or not. And the worst part of all these spiritual wives and spiritual husbands, they are very jealous. They do not want to share. Just like a mortal man or a mortal woman, they do not want to share. So until you have to move them away from your life before you can progress, before you can see yourself conceiving, before you can see yourself having kids. Because if they are with you, bet me they will not want you to get married, not to talk of having children. Masturbation can as well lead to spiritual infection. Infection that you don't know how it gets to you. Some infection that you don't know how come the infection just come. You realize that it is not physical infection, or like infection that that cannot be treated, that you've tried everything possible, it can't just go. So this art can lead to spiritual infection that can manifest into your spiritual life, thereby making you start looking for solution, making you disorganized from where you're going to, just to scatter your future or just to scatter your plan, just making you want to ask yourself question, what is happening? Number 7 is that you can have spiritual children with it. I think I've said it earlier. You can have kids when you feel that it's just only you. Trust me, when you are doing the art, it is not just only you. You're actually with someone, but you don't know. Why do you think that, okay, when you are doing that, what is in your mind? When you are doing the act, what was in your mind? You're actually imagining, or you're seeing yourself with a woman, or you're seeing yourself with a man. What you are imagining will not be a way you open your body, you open your mind, you open your spirit for the demons to come in and do what they want to do to you. And once they start, they don't want to stop. It's not that they will just come once and go. Once they start, they do not want to stop. Number 8 is that you can hate yourself for doing that. You can just hate yourself for no reason. Like after the art, you feel condemned, you feel that you are not important, you feel you are not useful, you feel that you are just a waste, you feel that you are not important to the society at large, you feel that you are just, your own is just finished. It always give you that condemnation that you did something terrible. Once you do that, you feel that you did something bad to yourself. You feel you are hurting yourself. For the men, it can cause premature ejaculation. You're seeking for solution up and down because you do not know where your problem is actually coming from. Before you seek for a solution, you should actually know the root of your problem before seeking for solution. Don't just seek for solution. Ask questions. Know the root of the problem so that you can solve it. Because if you start seeking for solution without knowing your problem, you'll just be doing many more, trying your luck, whether this one will work for you, whether that one will work for you. Know the root, then you try the remedy so that you can help yourself. There are other spiritual implications of masturbation. This act alone is hanging people's destiny and destroying them. Trust me, this masturbation of a thing is not, it's not just about fasting, it's not about prayer, it's all about you. You need to determine whether you really want to stop this or you don't want to stop it. So the remedy I'm about to share now is for those that really want to stop. If you've put your mind that, okay, I want to stop this, then I'll give you a remedy. And secondly, you should be determined not to try it again, because the spiritual implications are huge. It's much. You can't explain it. It's big. I'll be showing you how to stop that spirit of masturbation that actually want to bring you down, that actually want to destroy you. What you do is to get this leaf, this bitter melon. These bitter melon leaves, look at it very well on the screen. This particular leaf that I've been talking about since last week, it has a lot of spiritual benefit. It has a lot of spiritual uses. This same bitter melon leaves. Then you also get ashes. Ashes is very powerful. As in, if I start talking about ashes now, I don't think this video is going to end here, because I want to throw more light on the usefulness of ashes. Ashes is very powerful. Ashes can be used for a lot of things. Ashes can be used to break curses. Ashes can be used for liberation. Ashes can bring you from one step to another. Ashes can move you forward. Like ashes can break bondage. Ashes that you see like this is very powerful. But in this video, you're not just making use of just ashes, you are making use of ashes that you left for 3 days. So you can as well get an ashes, a day ashes, and make sure it stays for just 3 days. 3 days. You shouldn't exceed that 3 days. So what you will do now is to get a bucket of water, a bucket of bathing water, your own bucket of bathing water. Please, if you are doing any spiritual work, please get a separate bucket. Make sure you get a bucket for all your spiritual uses, not a bucket that you use on a continuous basis. Just get a separate bucket that you use for your spiritual use, just you that is making use of it. You can just keep it. Once you want to do any spiritual work, you just get it and use it. So once you've gotten your your bucket filled with water, you get this bitter melon leaves. You just squeeze it. Squeeze it. This is the bitter melon leaves on the screen again. You squeeze it inside the water, that your bathing water. Once you're done, you filter it. You can just remove it with your hand. Then you add your ashes inside it. Your ashes can just be a handful of ashes. You just pour inside it. So what you do is to do this for 21 days, like bathe with it 21 days. 21 days non-stop. And you will see that that spirit will start leaving you automatically. Please remember, you must be determined to stop what you're doing. You must be determined. You must be willing to stop it. Don't just try it when let me just try it. Be willing that, okay, I want to stop this. And once you're done with that 21 days, testimonies is all you'll be hearing. You will never have the urge. You will never have the ginger. You will never want to do that again. After that 21 days that you've done what I just told you. Do this and give me feedback, guys, because I really want to know how this must have helped someone out there, because I do have a lot of people telling me that they want to stop the act but they couldn't. Please, if you want to stop it, you have to be determined yourself before you can stop it. Be determined, then you do this, and trust me, by the special grace of Almighty God, you will see yourself free from that bondage again. You see yourself free from that. Once that urge come, you can't resist it. You can't just resist it. You will see yourself stopping it. You see yourself saying, no, what is all this? By the special grace of God, you see yourself out of this demonic act. Alright guys, we are done with today's video. If you find this video helpful and interesting, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video share this video to your friends and loved ones, because you might not know who you are helping. This is masturbation. It is rampant, it is viral. Almost everybody is doing this, which has a spiritual implications and complications. It can complicate your life and your future. So guys, please share this video. I really appreciate if you would do that. And also, please do not forget to subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. It is very, very important to me. And also hit on that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload latest videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching to the end.